Hey, what's going on, guys? It's ProMaster Plays in here, and in today's video, we're gonna be talking about the new update that just came out following the maintenance. This update has removed Elite Wildcards, the Magic Coin, all books of cards, the Book of Books, and it brought in a new gem economy, added level 16, and crystals into the game. We'll also be discussing all of the three heroes alongside a deep dive analysis into their mechanics and how they can be used. I'll talk about Hero Mini P.E.K.K.A in a short once I have access to its ability. So, let's start with the removal of Elite Wildcards. Supercell didn't announce the conversion rate until it was already too late. Since they rolled out the update, basically each 20 Elite Wildcards were converted into one gem. To give you guys a comparison, if you had purchased six $8 wildcard bundles, which is 48 bucks, you would have ended up with 15k gems, which is 1000 gems higher than the $100 bundle. On to the magic items. No, there's nothing really special about the removal of the magic coin. I'll pop up the conversion rates up on the screen right now. But let's talk about the books. The books of cards were converted via a King Tower basis system, which I will also pop up on the screen. But basically, the higher your King Tower was, the more wild cards you would have gotten. What about the Book of Books? Well, it was converted into 6,000 gems per book, which might sound generous, but that's what it will cost to obtain all of the missing champions from 15 to 16. Now that we're on the topic of gems, it's time to dive into the new gem economy. I'll pop up the table to get from 0 to the next level up on the screen. Now here's the math. You'll need 0.36 gems per common, 2.14 per rare, 21.67 gems per epic, 210 gems per legendary, and a whopping 400 gems per champion card. Keep in mind, you have to have sufficient gems to upgrade the card. So let's say you have 13 out of 15 champions and only 400 gems. You won't be able to spend 400 to have 14 out of 15. It will show as 800 gems required. So, the dreaded addition of level 16. To be completely honest with you guys, level 16 isn't even close to how horrible level 15 was. I think Supercell could have maybe waited another year or so to add it, but nonetheless, it has gotten more hate than it should have, since at least this time it brought with it a new feature: crystals. Crystals for now have no in-game use, but Supercell has announced that it is a purely cosmetic currency and after each duplicate card after level 16. I'll pop up the conversion rate from card to crystal right now. And finally, heroes. They'll function exactly like champions, having an ability that costs elixir and a cooldown. You'll be able to grab two heroes or champions or a mix of both into battle in the new season. First, we have the Hero Knight. His ability is by far the most broken one of the three. Triumphant Taunt for 1 elixir. You get a shield, a little stronger than the Dark Princes, and every single troop and building in a 7.5 tile radius of the knight will be taunted to target him. You guys know what this will do to Expo. It's gonna kill the card, because Expo is locked onto tower, just drop a knight and pop its ability. Boom, it's no longer on the tower. Just on the knight, and then you can keep placing cards to distract it. But I think it's a positive for Graveyard, because Graveyard has been out of the meta for quite some time now, and being able to retarget onto the knight will give it an advantage, because even if both the King Tower and the Princess Tower are on, if the knight is close enough to both of them, you'll be able to taunt them and not be targeted by the towers. Now, for the second hero, we've got the Hero Musketeer and her ability, Trusty Turret. She deploys a turret for 3 elixir that has more DPS and health than a cannon. Actually guys, I've made a new version of Hook 2.6 that is, I think, gonna be broken. So we've got the same traditional cards as in a normal deck, but instead of cannon, we have, drumroll please, Little Prince. Same elixir, more air defense, and provides a decent sized tank with the Guardian. Lastly, we've got the Hero Giant, which in my opinion is a pretty balanced hero. His ability, Heroic Hurl, sends the highest HP unit into the next lane, and that unit deals splash damage as it lands. What surprised me about this ability is that his punch targets air as well, so you'll be able to punch a Lava Hound into the other lane, which I think is gonna give giant players a more reasonable chance against lava and beatdown actually. So yeah, with that comes the end of today's video. If you enjoyed it, be sure to leave a like and subscribe down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.